Hello, today we're looking at a steel S90V in this very cool little knife, this Benchmade, what's this called? It's the 15200. It's like the little bird and trout knife. They've done it in S90V, very minimalist. The only real trim is this bit of carbon fiber and G10 just to pinch onto while you're doing your fine work. This is like a light work fixed blade knife, maybe like a self-defensey sort of thing. I'm not an expert on that, I don't know. But yeah, it's a really cool little knife. Kind of dreading this cut test because you can see that handle there. Whoa, and you know why else? Because it's with S90V, which is a very good steel. So, S90V, I'll put the specs up on it now. It's a highly regarded, super edge retaining steel. I haven't heard bad things about it. Well, about any real attribute of it really. I've had a Spyderco native in it, which performed very well in the cut test. You're looking at sort of like, S110V, ZDP sort of levels of steel and kind of levels of maintenance and performance and everything else really as well. So it's a good choice. I like S90V. It's rather difficult to sharpen. I put a toothy edge on this, and yeah, you can feel the resistance of the steel. It's a steel that wants to stay doing what it's doing, which is good for when you're cutting with it, but it's bad for when you want to sharpen it. So yes, I have finished this at 600 grit on a diamond stone. It is very sharp. It came very sharp, but I've just gone and put my 17-degree edge on it, and it's kind of got a real sort of like, if you see that paper slicing, curling up there. It's kind of like an aggressive, it's just toothy, I guess it is what it is. It's like a little scalpel, this thing. It's crazy. Really sharp, really well done. So let's see what happens when we get S90V. We put an edge on it that we want to really cut rope with, and we're on mission. 440 cuts, so 440 from S90V. That was one of the better edges I've ever put on a knife. That was really, like, for how difficult and uncomfortable that should have been, it really wasn't, because that edge was just shredding the rope, just on pretty much a single stroke, for at least 400 of those 440 cuts. And then yeah, it gradually sort of started to feel, as I got to about 420, oh yeah, I can feel it smoothing out, maybe is kind of how it felt. I'm not saying that's how it was, but and then yeah, 440 cuts. I actually stopped before the 450 mark I had in my head and thought, this feels like something. So there we go. Good steel, obviously, S90V, no problems at all with that. Don't know what the heat treat on this is, don't know what they run at Rockwell, but your little Benchmade bird and trout style knife is going to hold an edge for a long time, especially on just birds and trouts. That's a lot of birds and trouts for sure. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I can see this working pretty well. Like, it wasn't particularly bad. I was just pinch gripping it and then cutting sideways, and it was really good. So, I really like this knife. I'll do a full review on it, but yeah, good first impression, that's for sure. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.